Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the another vlog. So today's vlog is going to be about Janmashtami and Nand Utsav. I will share all of the details that I am doing in this Janmashtami and also let you know that this is the first time Janmashtami is happening in my house because this is my Gopu Bhai's first Janmashtami, so this is gonna be very special. I will share all of the details that I'm doing in these 2 days. So this video will be a very much peaceful, devoted and also a very exciting vlog. So stay tuned and keep it watching. So as I said that this is my first Janmashtami in my house, there is a little story behind this. I went to Mathura, the birthplace of Sri Krishna, and according to the mythology, Kansa murdered the first 6 children of Devaki and the 7th was mysteriously transferred to the womb of Rahini, Vasudev's other wife, and was born as Balarama. When Devaki conceived her 8th child, the whole cell was filled with divine light and Lord Vishnu appeared before them. He informed that he would be born as their son to free the world from Kansa. On the night of 8th day of dark fortnight in the month of Shravan, Devaki gave birth a divine child with blue skin and adorned with a peacock feather on his head. And the child was Lord Krishna and avatar of Vishnu. And जब मैं मथुरा में कारागार के अंदर गया, I felt like completely different energy. And there I accept Lord Krishna as my pioneer. So at that moment I decided to bring Krishna to our home. हमारा कोई प्लान नहीं था. It was a totally coincidence. कुछ ऐसा था कि कृष्ण जी खुद हमारे पास चले आए. To believe in Krishna is to embrace the essence of life itself. He teaches us that the greatest act of the devotion is to surrender our ego, to trust in the divine plans and to live in the harmony of all the creation. Krishna's messages are directly speaking to our soul. He reminds us that the darkest time of our life, when doubts cloud our hearts, it is faith in the divine that lights the way. Just as Arjuna surrendered to Krishna on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, we too are called to surrender our fears and doubts, to trust in the wisdom and love of Lord Krishna. Because in surrendering we find the true freedom. To believe in Krishna is to believe in the power of love, the victory of truth and the eternal promises of divine protection. It is to walk with him hand in hand on the path of dharma, knowing that he is always with us, guiding, protecting and loving us unconditionally. Hi, so this is my Janmashtami outfit. I have wore a kurta which is white and this is blue dupatta. I have just done a shoot which is for Janmashtami, जो Janmashtami के दिन shots पे चला गया होगा. So please let me know that how am I looking. To believe in God is to acknowledge that we are a part of something far greater than ourselves. It is to trust that there is a purpose, a plan and a guiding hand in our life, even when the path ahead seems uncertain. In the wonders of the creation, in the vastness of the universe, we see the handiwork of the divine. Each star, each drop of water, each breath we take is a treatment to the presence of God in our world and within us. It is about living with love, compassion and humility. It is about seeing the divine in the every being, recognizing that we are all connected by the same divine source. In times of joy, God is there, sharing our happiness. In the time of sorrow, God is there, comforting us with a peace that transcends understanding. Believing in God gives us the strength to endure, the courage to face our fears, and the hope to carry on. Even when life's challenges weigh heavy on our heart, and faith in God reminds us that we are never alone. He walks beside us in every step, guiding us, holding us, and leading us towards the light. To believe in God is to believe in love, in hope, and the ultimate goodness that blinds us all. It is to live with the assurance that no matter where we are or what we face, God's presence is always with us, now and forever. In the silence of dawn, as the first light breaks and darkness, there is a whisper that resonates deep within our souls. In a whisper, something greater, something divine. Throughout the ages, across every corner of the world, humanity has sought to understand this divine presence of God. Though we may call him by different names, worship him in different ways, but the essence of our belief remains the same. In the scared lands of Vrindavan, where every breeze carries the melody of divine, the name of Krishna resonates in every heart of devotees. Krishna Bhakti is not just about a practice, it is a very essence of life, a path of love, surrender and divine connection. From his playful childhood in Gokul soul to his timeless teaching to the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna has been the source of joy, wisdom, and inspiration for millions. His Leelas filled with love and mischief remind us that God is not at distant but lives among us, sharing in our joys and sorrows. Krishna Bhakti is born from the deepest yearning of the soul. In the act of surrender, the devotee offers everything to Krishna's lotus feet, every joy, every pain, every desire. In return, Krishna showers his devotees with divine love, a love that unconditional, pure, and eternal. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna reveals the essence of bhakti, the path of devotion. He teaches us that in surrendering to the divine, in dedicating our actions to God, we find true freedom and eternal peace. The bliss of Krishna Bhakti is beyond words, beyond the mind compensation. It is the joy of being lost in the divine love, where the soul dances the melody of Krishna's flute, where every moment is a celebration of his presence. To walk the path of Krishna Bhakti is to live with faith, love, and devotion. It is to see Krishna in every heart, to feel his presence in every breath, and to dedicate every thought, every word to deed to him. We find our true purpose, that our true home in loving embrace of Lord Krishna.
কুলপুরোহিত বশিষ্ঠকে রাজা দিলীপ জিজ্ঞাসা করিলেন, ভগবান শ্রী ভগবান নারায়ণ ভাদ্র মাসে কৃষ্ণপক্ষের মধ্যগ্রামে অবতীর্ণ হইয়াছিলেন কেন, তাহা আমাকে বিশেষ করিয়া বলুন। বশিষ্ঠ কহিলেন, মহারাজ, যে কারণে ভগবান বৈকুণ্ঠ হইতে মর্তে অবতীর্ণ হইয়াছিলেন তাহা বলিতেছি, শ্রবণ করুন। এই সহসাঘর ধরিয়া অধিপতি ছিলেন অসুররাজ কংস। তিনি মগধের উন্মত্ত হইয়া
मैं सुबह से फास्टिंग किया था, तो पूजा होने के बाद प्रसाद खाए। मेरे छोटे छोटे भाई बहन भी आए थे प्रसाद खाने। तो ये था मेरा जन्माष्टमी का दिन। उम्मीद करता हूँ कि आप सभी को बहुत पसंद आया होगा ये व्लॉग। आप कैसे अपनी जन्माष्टमी मनाते हो, प्लीज लेट मी नो इन द कमेंट सेक्शन। कृष्ण जी का आशीर्वाद आप सबके ऊपर हमेशा बने रहे। अगर आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आया हो तो लाइक करे, शेयर करे और मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करे। मिलेंगे बहुत जल्दी अगले वीडियो में।